From possessed babies, haunted minds, and a house full of angry demons. I've got for you the most horrifying videos from around the internet. So let's begin. 1. The Horton Mine. Now this clip might not have been recorded at night, but it is the scariest nonetheless. Recorded and uploaded by an explorer who went to explore the Horton Mines. As he moves forward and deeper into the mine, he starts sensing something off about it. What's surprising is him seeing footprints at the mine's entrance when there has been no one around the mine for years. Still, he moves forward trying to see what was inside. However, all his eyes could see was water everywhere. Other than the water, the footprints, and the eerie atmosphere, one noticeable thing was the chains hanging from the roof. At first it was all normal, but then the guy saw something very strange happening there. A few of the chains, which were quite motionless before, suddenly started dangling on their own. This situation freaked the man out, of course. However, he still stood there recording it all, wondering what exactly was happening. Soon enough, he sensed the temperature drop and felt as if someone was nearby, so he thought it was better to leave before anything worse happened. 2. A shocking tornado. Nature is not always peaceful and soothing. Sometimes, Mother Nature appears in very scary ways as well. Take this clip for instance. This car had its fair share of misfortune when it got stuck in a powerful tornado. The storm had no intention of passing away anytime soon, and the car was too deep into it. The man tried taking a U-turn, but it was of no help, and things got worse when something quite heavy struck its windshield, leaving a big crack as a reminder of the sheer force nature can be. 3. Skinwalker. Out in Montana's remote areas, 2 men encountered an individual dressed in a shirt and trousers standing in the woods. Assuming the person might need assistance, they halted and called out to him. The response they got was unsettling, as the figure emerged from the woods in an unsettling, crawling manner, revealing its non-human nature. The question remains, what could it have been? 4. Paranormal activity. Recorded by the Ring camera set up by a man in his house, this video shows the scariest poltergeist activity ever recorded. At first everything seems normal, but in a minute stuff starts flying here and there, as if someone was deliberately throwing things in the air. In a minute, the whole kitchen was nothing but a mess. When the man returned, he was shocked to find the kitchen in this situation. And the first thing he did was leave the house and never come back. 5. A possessed baby. In 2016, a video was posted on YouTube where a toddler was seen balancing on the railing of a crib with glowing eyes and wailing in the middle of the night. The baby's parents were shocked when they saw the nanny cam video. First, he climbs up the side of his crib, then does the impossible, steadying himself on the top rail for a remarkable 22 seconds before falling backwards onto the mattress. While many on the internet believed it was fake, the baby's parents kept claiming that the video was 100% real and that they were too scared for their kid. 6. A mysterious creature. In August 2020, a guy heard strange screams in the abandoned building and decided to go there and see what was happening inside. As he ventures into the building, at first everything seems normal. However, soon enough the guy saw the weird creature hiding in the darkness. The creature looked towards the guy, scaring him off with his creepy appearance. According to the man, it was a dwarf. However, nothing could be said for sure since it was the first and the last time the creature was ever seen. 7. A ghost on the road. Recorded by a CCTV camera in India, this clip went viral about 7 years ago. It starts off with someone recording a security camera footage and another person pointing at something on the screen. Soon enough, we see what the man was pointing at when another man on his bike appears in the video. It looked like his bike stopped running in the middle of the road, so he had to stop and check what was wrong with it. But as soon as he does, something scary happens. A woman-like ghost in white overalls appears right in front of him, scaring the hell out of him. All the poor man could do was run for his life and not even look back towards his bike. The ghost, on the other hand, only appeared for a few seconds and then disappeared, like it was never there. 8. Suspicious activity. A man was driving when he saw some obstacles being put on the way to stop traffic from going past them. He saw another car with a strange man standing near it on the highway too. As the man stopped his car, the other guy started getting closer, which kind of freaked him out. The strange man reached into his pocket, maybe trying to pull out a gun or something. Well, we don't know much, as the man hurriedly drove his car past the obstacles and drove away from it. 9. A scary nanny cam. While checking their nanny cam, this couple saw a ghostly shadow in the baby's room, which just passed by behind the baby's crib. However, after a few seconds, the baby's face starts to look weird, as if he was having a nightmare or something. The couple was scared to have seen such a thing, and when they got their baby out of the room, he had bite marks on him. And not just that, even the mother had scratches on her face. After the incident, the couple decided to move out of the house. 10. Creature under the bridge. You never know when you might come across eerie creatures, even in urban areas. Consider this instance in Kiev, where a person managed to capture a strange creature lurking beneath a bridge on video. The atmosphere was incredibly unsettling, with the sun setting and casting long shadows everywhere. And let me assure you, this creature wasn't small at all. Despite being filmed from a distance, it was still quite easy to notice. 11. Highway trip. This happened a couple of years ago in India, where some people on their highway trip saw someone standing on the road a little far from them. It was midnight, so the idea of a normal human being there all alone was almost impossible. At first they stopped, but then decided to move towards it, thinking it could be someone in need of help. However, as they moved towards the figure, it did not even move an inch. The car was moving at a high speed, but that was not enough to scare the figure away. As they move away from the figure, all we are left with is questions. What exactly was that figure? 12. Scary man. This man was going on his way when a man came out of nowhere and stood in front of his car. He was not doing anything but just standing there staring inside the car at the driver, which obviously was enough to freak him out. He slowly started walking towards the car, which forced the driver to retreat. Luckily, the cop the driver had called came on time to get the man out of the way. If you ask me, he looked possessed. What do you think?